Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be predicting our starting 11 for England's Euro 2028 squad. I know we've just lost the World Cup, but why not predict the future? Why not predict our squad in 2 years' time and see what that happens? I can't fucking speak.
Yeah.
Anyway, goalkeeper, who do you reckon it will be?
Oh, it's such a tough one. I hope he finds a better club. It probably is Pickford's last tournament being number one. I think there's a good chance it'll be Trafford because he looks really good.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's going to be Trafford.
Yeah.
I don't know if... It's tough to say because Pickford really hasn't ever put a foot wrong for England, and he's got to be regarded as one of England's best ever keepers.
That's the thing. He had such a good game versus Argentina, but I know there's going to be haters out there going, it's his small arms and all that, but you can't blame him.
Exactly. You can't blame him when he's pulling off worldy saves and the rest of the squad ain't up to it. You can't blame him for that.
Don't let Enzo have a hydration break to take a shot. that is simple as. And yeah, it just shocked me.
At least we won't have that issue in 2028. So yeah, who are you saying? You're saying...
I would say Trafford, and then I would say probably backup. It will still be Pickford. I reckon he'll be backup.
Yeah, Trafford and Pickford for me as well. I think it could be either one who starts, but
Same.
I think them two will have to be our first two keepers.
I just think they've got to give Trafford a chance and see what he does, really. And if it's not working out, yeah, just keep Pickford.
They have to, especially if he moves to a new club in the summer, which is bound to happen, and he gets first team football. We'll really see how good he is.
Yeah.
And if he kicks on the next 2 years, because 2 years is a long time in football, so who knows? Right back, I would say Reece James. But the problem with Reece James is the fact that he gets injured so often. And it feels like almost our golden generation of right-backs is gone. It's exactly what you said.
Yeah, Walker, now gone, which is so sad. Thought he was so good. And then, yeah, Trent, he just never gets a sniff in this team, which is really sad. Because I just think a narrative's been put on him. And it's just, yeah, it's just annoying.
Yeah, it's a real shame to see that Trent doesn't even get a look in this team. And then obviously Reece James, who constantly gets injured. And I might be missing out some names here, but who knows? That right back is generally up for anyone. I mean, Livramento maybe still, if he comes back to full fitness, maybe he starts.
Yeah. I was thinking a bit like Jed, but then for some reason he just seems to show up more at left back, which I think is actually a position we have a lot of cover in, which
it's really weird because it seems to have shifted now. Like where a couple of years ago we had so many right backs who are in contention, and now it feels like we have so many left backs and not so many right backs. I think I'm gonna play it safe. I think I'm gonna say Reece James, but if he's fit, I'll be shocked if he's not fit again. Wouldn't surprise me, but if it isn't Reece James, I think for me it's got to be Livramento.
We've got to bring some actual cover though this time, I swear.
I know, and I'm gonna say this now. I might be biased. Generally, I'm saying if Jayden Bogle gets a good move, because I think he's fucking quality.
Yeah.
A great attacking right back, and I generally will say what I think was one of our best players last season, consistently putting in 7 out of 10s minimum, in my opinion. And I think, like, who knows, anything happen. But I'm gonna say Reece James or Livramento is gonna be our starting right back for 2028. But I'm gonna put my selection as Reece James.
Yeah. I'm sorry to keep switching up the combo, but I do still have this on my mind, which I wanted to say. Were we missing Quansah? Genuinely, like, I think it's gone under everyone's mind that, like, yeah.
Fucking Quansah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't get me started. Centre backs. Who we gonna choose?
I think it's actually quite clear to me. I think it will be Gahey and Colwill.
You reckon Colwill?
Yeah, I've seen him play half for Brighton. He was amazing. He's just got injured, but hopefully he won't be an injury-prone player in the future. And he looks good in my opinion.
Oh, Dan be fuming at that one. It's his best friend, Colwill. He loves him, just so you know. Friend of the show.
Don't know, he started missing him when he was gone.
Friend of the show. But yeah, I reckon it's going to be... Gahey will definitely be one of the centre-backs, for sure. And then, again, for left centre-back, I think it could be anyone's. I really do. But I think for the sake of the video, we'll both agree on Gahey and Colwill, because I can't think who could be that second centre-back off the top of my head. Left-back, who are we saying?
See, I've got 3 shouts here, which if I was making a proper squad, I would have all 3 of these in the squad because of their versatility. I would have Hall, O'Reilly, and Skelly because, I mean, O'Reilly and Skelly can also play midfield, and that might even be their better position. It probably is Skelly's better position.
Yeah, I think one of them 3 is going to have to go. They're going to have to be the starting left back for me. I mean, Jed did a great job at left back, don't get me wrong. So who knows? Who knows? But I think for me, it has to be, again, like, it should have been this year's, but it wasn't. Yeah. It has to be Lewis Hall, Nico O'Reilly for me at left back. I think you take Lewis Skelly as well, but I think you put him in midfield. Yeah.
Same. But yeah, I'm just saying for cover though, I do think Skelly's a good left back. And yeah, I probably will start Nico O'Reilly because I rate him so highly.
He was great this tournament. Never put a foot wrong. Fuck knows why he didn't start the semi-final.
It's scandalous in my opinion.
But yeah, so definitely Nico O'Reilly for me. I think Lewis Hall will be great cover.
Same.
Right, 2 midfielders. I imagine we're going to play a 4-2-3-1. I can't see that changing.
So, well, don't see it changing. I think Anderson's so good.
I think it's still going to be Anderson and Rice in 2 years. I don't think there's enough time in that thread to be a switch. I think Anderson's only going to get better now he's moved to City.
I hope he really just learns to start playing Mainu. Because he can't use this tournament narrative. He was so good in 2024.
Definitely. He's got to. Now he'll probably start for United, have a full season under his belt. Hopefully 2 by that point. I think, like, it'll be inevitable that he has to be picked and played as well.
Yeah.
I think he has to.
And it'll probably be Wharton again. I don't see many players in that defensive midfield area changing very much because we have such good talents there.
No, neither do I. I think that them 4 should be our starting midfielders, 6'8".
Maybe Garner. If he pops up, you never know if Wharton falls off.
I don't know. I
maybe
feel
Garner.
like no, I'm not sure, but I think it's just a 1-season wonder for him. I'm not gonna lie. I don't see it being the case. I think it is going to be still them 4. I think they're going to be our midfield selection for the 6 and 8 position. In the 10, it's obvious. It has to be Bellingham.
Yeah.
It has to be. If he's fit and available, it's got to be him. Simply carried us this tournament.
I think it will stay Bellingham. And then I hope he learns his lesson. I think it'll be Foden or Palmer as the backup.
Yeah. I'm surprised neither of them went. I think, I hope that they kick on. I really do, because they both just have that. They just both have that thing about them where they're so technically good. They can unlock defenses. They can find the passes and they make moments happen. Especially Palmer.
Palmer, big game player.
He is a big game player, and that could have been something we needed last night.
And I don't care what anyone says. Foden's got a lot of experience in this England squad. And in my opinion, he had a very good World Cup campaign in 2022. Everyone's going to give him shit for 2024, but it is what it is. We have 2 years to trial and error with both of them.
100%.
I just don't think you choose 2 10s that know how to play off the left
no,
and not the right.
I don't think Eze and Rodgers will make it in next squad. I
think Rodgers maybe, when he has that big move, if he carries it on, but
yeah. Also, Tuchel seems to really like him, so maybe Rodgers. 100% not Eze. He did fuck all this tournament. Barely played.
I just knew we weren't going to see him at all. And then when we have an injured right winger, like he was injured, the fact he didn't play against Argentina because of his fitness, that says it all for me in that tournament.
Exactly.
And you didn't even want to play Madueke.
No, you didn't. I don't want to see Madueke anywhere near that 2028 squad. He is fucking gash.
I can't believe some people were backing him saying he was good. Because you all have that faith, but he doesn't do anything after
he's fucking pony.
Pace merchant.
I said this to you yesterday. Dan James, he reminds me so much of him. Yeah, he's got the legs, he can run. But it doesn't matter if he can't do anything with it. Like, he can't pass, he can't shoot, he just fucking runs. He takes on his man. Yeah, cool. But if you can't do anything else with it, they're the most frustrating type of players. And to be fair, that's the type player I thought Gordon was, but he's actually kind of proved me wrong this tournament. I think he was brilliant.
I backed Gordon all the way, and I'm proud I did.
Yeah, no, honestly, I think I hope to see he does well at Barcelona, because I want to see him start the 2028 squad if he's going to play as he did
Then again,
this tournament.
If we do move to left winger right now, I think it's a very good chance it'll be Engamoa.
Yeah,
I
I
love the
think
look
this
of
could
him.
be Angamoa's tournament. It really could. I mean, we saw he got picked out of the extra few players that went along to America for
Yeah.
potential team selection. He was one of them. I think he's such a good player. Honestly, I think behind Szoboszlai, the best player for Liverpool last season,
Yeah.
always looked a threat every time he came on. Wasn't afraid to take on his man, and that is something we need. We need that rawness.
I think he has a great mentality like Bellingham does as well, where he just knows he's got to make something happen. And unlike Harry Kane, I think he's more brave.
100% he is. At the end of the day, I hope Engamoa and Dalman both don't get this England mentality drilled into them to where we have to play it safe all the time. Because he looks incredible. They both do. Every time they come on the pitch, they always look a threat.
Yeah.
And I really hope to see. I think it will still be Gordon that starts, and I would like to see it be Gordon. But I think Engamoa has to go. He has to go.
I'm gonna say as an outside shout, I reckon because it's 2 years. I reckon that next season, like on the year of the Euros happening, I reckon Engamoa is gonna take the spot, and I reckon Gordon will be a close second, and just see how it goes. But yeah, I really do back Engamoa.
So do I. I really hope Liverpool don't hinder his development.
I don't think they will. I don't think they've got good enough left wingers to do it.
Right, so right winger. We mentioned Madueke, but I don't think we didn't say who was going to be our right winger, did we?
No, we're not going on. Madueke is banned from the show.
Dude, you've been banned from the show.
Yeah.
You could never come on this show.
It is so sad we have to say for 90% of these squads we have to start Madueke.
I know, it's terrible.
Yeah, I think this is an easy one for me for the right winger. I think Saka will still be starting because it's hard to break through in Arsenal, and hopefully he can break through a bit in England. I reckon Dalman will be the sub right winger.
Yeah, I really hope again. I would like to see him go out on loan this season. If he isn't going to get significant minutes for Arsenal, I think it'll be good for his development if he just goes on loan to a team and they give him the minutes to develop, because he is a proper special talent.
Yeah.
He just, again, as I mentioned with Engamoa, every time he steps on the pitch, he just looks incredible. I really hope that Arsenal don't hinder his development. Maybe he goes out on loan or something, because they have a lot of options. And obviously, Arsenal are the champions of the Premier League, so they can't afford to take that much risks. But I'd love to see Dalman go out, get some more first-team experience, come back stronger, and hopefully we will see him in that 2028 squad.
Yeah.
But I still think it's going to be Saka starting.
Yeah, same.
And then striker.
Oh, well, it's obvious who the name's going to be. It'll be Kane. But I don't know who's going to be that second one. I really don't.
Yeah, it worries me that, because Watkins is not getting any younger. I don't back Tony at all. I don't know why he came. I don't know why he was picked over Watkins to come on.
That was the thing, yeah.
The only thing that he's good for, really, is pens.
That's what I thought he was only meant for, yeah. He was coming in before the 90 minutes.
Exactly. I don't get it. I think it's definitely going to be Kane who starts, but whoever the backup strikers could be to him is general mystery. No one knows.
Gain a bit of balls and take Kane off.
Exactly. When the game isn't suited to Kane, we have to take him off.
I think that was the problem in 2024 partly. It was just the way how we played, we needed a different type of striker most of the time.
Exactly. We need to have a bit more balls and back our substitutions and stop playing when players aren't playing well. We need to change it up.
I wish that wonder kid striker from Man United was older as well, because apparently he looks really good.
Or JJ Gabriel, I think his name is.
Yeah, that's his name. What's it called? I think he got like 18 goals in the under-18, something like that.
No, I'd say Harry Gray's going to come through, 2030 starting striker.
Shut up.
You heard it here first. Anyway.
Nah, Lord Danny Welbeck.
Lord Danny Welbeck at the ripe age of 40, or whatever, however old he'll be by then.
Age like fine wine. As like everyone loves to say.
It's going to go off wine in a second.
Is there a chance it could be Solanke, which scares me to say?
Yeah, please. I don't want to see Solanke. Right, anyway, so the squad we've chosen: Pickford in goal, Reece James right back, Gahey and Colwill was our centre-backs, O'Reilly as the left-back, Anderson Rice as the midfield two, Bellingham ahead of him. Then, what are we saying? Gordon Engamoa?
left winger, yeah, Gordon and Gamoa.
All right, so go Gordon start left wing, Saka start right wing, and Kane start up front. Let's see how the squad turns out in 2028. It could be completely different. We could be very wrong, but I can't see much changing in 2 years.
Yeah.
I just hope the mentality switches and we fucking win.
One mention I just thought about when you said that Gamoa also came along, Alex Scott did, who also has a lot of talent.
Maybe.
Could be one.
I mean, it could be a shout. I think we have so much quality that even if our best players aren't available, I still think they could all do a job. Even if they don't start, they still come along, and I'm not afraid that we're going to drop too much in quality because of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see what happens in 2028. Anyway, let's forget what happened this tournament because that was a load of shit.
Yeah.
Take care, guys.
Yeah.
In a bit.
In a bit, guys.